Hey guys, thank you for joining me today on Godspot. I want to talk about when people don't get you. In Mark chapter 2, 15 through 22, when the teachers of the law, who were Pharisees, saw him eating with the sinners and tax collectors, that being Jesus, they asked his disciples, why does he eat with tax collectors and sinners? So in biblical times, if there was ever a person who people didn't get and still don't get today, is Jesus. They expected the Messiah to come with a sword to overthrow the Roman government, but instead Jesus came and loved people, especially the outcasts of society. And the Pharisees just didn't get it. And they were always questioning his intentions. Why is he sitting with these people and not with us? And the problem with society is society likes to box us in and has its expectations, and many times they're unrealistic expectations. And we are people who are very different. And sometimes being different means that we are passionate about things that other people aren't. We have certain quirks and we have a different worldview. And because of that, we're seen as a little bit weird. And dare I say it, maybe some people might think I am too, but I've learned to live with that. And just because you're a weird person doesn't mean you need to change to be acceptable by everyone else. And in fact, I challenge you, don't stay in a box, get out of the box, because there are some advantages. So here are a few signs why people don't get you. Number one is you back your words with action. Simply put, is that when someone says something, you expect them to act it out. And one thing you live by, when you say you're going to do something, you do it and you act it out. And some people don't get that. Some people can see that it's just simply being interfering. And although most people would agree that this is a really good action, but a lot of people don't, because there are many people who say a lot of things and never deliver what they say. And if there's anything that incenses you and upsets you, that's one of those things. Number two, another sign is you love to learn about other people. I'm very curious about people. I love working with people, and I ask them questions. I want to know about the person, and sometimes I can ask questions, and in 15 minutes I can learn a lot about people. Is it because I'm nosy? No. I just want to know the person, who they are, what makes them tick, and what they're really passionate about. And some people think it's a bit strange if I do interviews for a job or a position or in ministry, I ask them some very interesting questions because I want to unpack who they are. And some people don't get that, think it's a bit weird, but that's okay. Number three is that you prefer experiences over material things. We live in a very materialistic world. It's all about what you have. It's about the jewelry, the cars, the luxuries that you can have. And people don't get it when you say to them, that's not really high on my priority list. That's not high on what I value most. And in fact, it's way, way down. And I'm not really caught up in things, but I am caught up in people. And I like to invest in people. And there are some people that look at me a bit weird. Well, you can buy this, you deserve it. Well, I'm not really hung up on that. I love giving people jobs, employing them. I love working with people. I get a lot of reward out of that. And some people see it as a bit weird, they don't get it. Number four, you see beauty and positivity in everything. Well, I don't know if I see beauty in everything, but I like to see the best in people. And yes, I know people can let you down, but I like to see the best in people and believe the best in people. And sometimes I get ripped off. It's true. And sometimes I get walked all over, but it's okay. You know what? I can live with that because I want to see the best in people. It doesn't take a rocket science to see the worst, but it takes a real positive attitude to see the best. Number five, take time to think and reflect. People have unique personalities that can't stand ignorance and insensitivity. And taking the time to reflect before you move forward helps you understand the situation better. And I like to do that. I don't want to respond quickly. I don't want to be impulsive, overreactive. I want to be measured in my response. And some people don't like that. They don't like it. Number six, you selflessly help others. I think this is a really big one because I like to help other people. And sometimes I do it at my own cost. Yet sometimes people can misinterpret the intention of it. They think you're trying to control them, or you're trying to interfere, or you're meddling with what's going on in their lives. It's got nothing to do with it. Many times you just want to help people. And that's what it's all about. And the best thing that can ever happen is they get a simple compliment that says, thank you. Some people don't get it. And I'm sure there are many other signs in your life that people don't get. But it's okay. Let me challenge you. Don't stay in the box. Get out of the box. Yeah, you might be a little bit weird, but it's okay if people don't get you. Keep going forward. Keep doing what you need to do and have an impact. Thanks for listening. Hit the like button. Share it with someone else.